are these notes? They're not... Yeah, they're 2:30? Where's my... These aren't even my 2:30 notes, and where... Can't find anything. So...
Mr. K. Mr. K.
Hi.
How can I help you?
I want to talk to you about just how I'm doing in school.
Yeah, sure. Go right ahead.
I'm a new student. I just got to Toronto, and it's just I don't know what to do. It's so hard learning everything online instead of in class. I don't know anyone. It's really difficult.
Yeah, I understand it's hard right now, during this pandemic and everything. But if you need any help with your schoolwork, you can always reach out to me.
I understand, but it's just so overwhelming, and I always feel anxious all the time. I don't know what else I can do.
Well, I could suggest you to an occupational therapist. Maybe they can help you manage your stress and maybe with the management and stuff. So here's a referral.
Okay.
And maybe you could contact any of those, and they'll just give them a call, and maybe you can book an appointment. Sounds good?
Yeah, this sounds like it may work. Thank you.
Yeah, so if you need any more help, just let me know. Don't hesitate to email me. I'm always available, yeah.
All right. Thanks,
All right.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Hello. Are you Mr. J, the occupational therapist?
Yes, how can I help you?
So yeah, I've just been really anxious lately. I don't have anyone really to talk to or help. Not only am I new to school, I also just moved to Toronto. Came down here from Sauble Beach, and I just find it really difficult to do all my schoolwork, and I just feel so overwhelmed from all of this like pandemic stuff. Is there any way that you can help me manage all this?
Mm-hmm. So I see your dilemma. I can tell based on your behavior that you are really stressed and anxious. Are you aware of different types of anxiety?
There's different types of anxiety?
Yes. So anxiety has a continuum, which is like a bracket that ranges from, anticipation then to panic, which is similar from manageable to out of control. I can see that you are between moderate and severe. You're engaging in learning, exploring new things, but you tend to feel overloaded and you feel threatened at different times. And also different types of anxiety are, panic disorder, agoraphobia, which is like the fear of being in situations where you think escape is difficult if things go wrong. PTSD, obsessive compulsive disorder, which is OCD, and then social anxiety and phobia.
Is that a bad thing? What kind of anxiety do I have?
It just means that this will be our area of focus for our treatment, because based on what you're experiencing, it could be phobia and as well as social anxiety. You're stepping out of your comfort zone, that's the first step for you, like to leave your house, to move to a new environment. But now, with that being said, what are your goals?
I just want to be able to build confidence. I want to be able to manage all my stress and overcome these fears, especially with all this pandemic stuff. And I'm also really struggling to adapt with this new environment.
Sounds good. I'll be discussing the treatment plan with the OTA, and he will explain to you the different interventions and coping mechanisms for anxiety. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I guess that can work. Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Ram. Hey. So we have a client. He's an 18-year-old from Sauble Beach, Ontario.
Okay.
So he just recently moved to Toronto for school. So the goal of the treatment is help him to get organized with his school stuff, manage his stress,
Okay.
and he can do environmental adaptation as well. He wants to build confidence and stuff.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Any specific interventions you want me to focus on? Or?
You could do CBT,
Mhm.
see what his behavior is like and how he reacts to stress, and change that through CBT.
Okay.
You could do flooding, so you're breaking down tasks. You could also incorporate environmental adaptations. Make it, make him suggest that if he could change his room environment to his home environment, so it doesn't feel far from home.
Makes sense.
And yeah, just get himself organized for the school stuff, because I heard he has a lot of stuff going on with school as well.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hello, JD.
Hi, you're the OTA, right?
Yeah, I'm Mr. M. I have discussed the treatment goals and interventions to help cope and manage with your anxiety.
Okay. That sounds good. Where do you want to start?
So first, the technique that we're gonna do is organize. I heard that you're struggling to get on top of the schoolwork and it's really stressing you out. So I'll help you get organized for each class beforehand. We can grade the activity by balancing all of them at once. That we got, and then there you go. You're back on track, hopefully, right?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds really good. I've never actually broken down my tasks like that before.
Yes, so we can start with that. For the next couple of treatment sessions, we will work with groups to build your confidence and the cognitive behavioral therapy approach as well, so you can have an understanding of the ineffective behaviors used to cope and replace them with more effective coping mechanisms. We're also doing a method called flooding, where you will be exposed to your fears and will face those constantly so you can adapt to it. How does that sound?
That sounds good. I'm ready to get started.
All right.
Last but not least. Oh, Lord.
All right, that wraps up the session today. How do you feel?
I think it went really well. I don't feel stressed as much, and I feel like I can be able to manage it a bit better when I'm by myself.
That's good. I'm glad our sessions are working. And next week, we're going to be working on flooding. How does that sound?
That sounds good. I can't wait to see you next week. Thank you.
Thank you. See you.
Thanks.